finding food and water wasn't hard enough, the triple-digit temperatures here in the valley can make life for an outdoor cat especially difficult. But Lisa has some tips for all of you would-be cat caretakers out there on ways to keep your outdoor kitties cool. Lisa.
Yeah, all of our feline caregivers out there, we really appreciate that, and I know our outdoor felines do as well. At the super hot temperatures, make sure that you've got more than one water bowl outside if you're going to be caring for them, either in your yard, maybe in the front. And a great idea is to put it in kind of a plastic container, and you can freeze one of the bowls, one or two of them, so that as the temperatures get hotter, the water stays cooler throughout the day. If you can provide some shade, even if you can put 2 chairs with a towel or something over against a wall in the corner for your outdoor kitties to have some shade. And then wet towels, you can also freeze towels as well, and you can put those out and they'll thaw out to help your outdoor kitties. So we appreciate, and our outdoor feline friends do as well. But this adorable litter, we've got one tortie in the tube here, but and then this little guy with the maroon collar is our male, the others are girls. But at this time of the year, we have about anything you could imagine. We have little kittens, we have cats, we have big, small, purebred, mixed, tortie. We have oodles of cats and kittens right now. So if you're thinking of adding a cat or kitten, please come on down to the shelter. We'd love to introduce you into all of our wonderful cats and kittens.
Well, the Arizona summer heat is officially here, and our emergency animal medical technicians have been working tirelessly to rescue the valley's sick and injured and abused animals. And on days like this past Friday, nearly half of them, of the calls that our team is receiving, are related to pets suffering from the heat. And Perry, this dog Roosevelt, was overheated when our team picked him up as a stray.
Yeah, Ashley, we're getting about 60 calls a day for animals in distress. And this time of year, a large amount of those 60 calls are for animals who are in situations where they're suffering from heat exhaustion. Case with Roosevelt here, you got to get a chance to know what those signs are of heat exhaustion, and obviously elevated temperature, excessive drooling, extremely red gums. Those are all the signs you're going to see with a doggy suffering from that. So Roosevelt went into our Second Chance Animal Trauma Center where we cooled him down. We got his body temperature stable and got him all oriented again. And here he is. And boy, I'll tell you what, he is just a great, great boy. You know, his notes say that he likes to sit next to you and be petted. Look what he's doing. He's laying next to me and wants to be petted. This is the kind of guy he is. He takes treats very, very gently. He's a really good boy. He's leash trained. He gets along with just about everybody. He's 5 years young, and it's a great age for a doggy because he's just over that puppy stage. And all he wants now is to spend some time with you guys, sit on the sofa, and get out of that hot weather. This guy is wonderful. Come on down and check him out. Roosevelt.
Well, here are some Arizona dogs keeping cool for the summer. I love the picture of the German Shepherd laying in the pool of ice. Here are some really great products to have nearby this summer. Some dogs must-haves to keep your pet cool. First is the cooling mat. You can actually freeze these overnight and then lay them out for your dog during the day. I also like to use these in my car if I'm taking my dog to the vet and whatnot to keep it just a little bit cooler. If you have a short-haired dog, a white, or a hairless dog, you'll want to be sure to have doggy sunscreen. Sun wipes are doggy safe and will keep your pet from getting sunburned. Lastly, there's what's called paw sticks. It actually is like a chapstick type of thing. It soothes, heals, and protects those precious little paw pads. So check those out at your local pet store. Now, we have 2 bundles of adorableness for you to meet. Oscar and Darcy are up next. Linda, tell us about these cute pups.
They're 100% puppy, that's for sure. This is Oscar, he's our black lab, and this is Darcy, she's our Rottweiler. And they are 2 breeds that are so family-oriented. I can vouch because I've been owned by 3 Rottweilers in my past, and they are incredibly loving families. One thing about puppies is there's never too soon to start training. Training is such an important part of a puppy's life. They have better manners at the dog park, they have less accidents, less frustration, a lot more patience in the home, and we encourage you to go online to our azhumane.org/ and we have a variety of training classes, and you can choose and pick and choose and see which classes might be just the perfect one for your puppies, but it's never too early to start.
Well, the Arizona Humane Society's Second Chance Animal Trauma Hospital cares for thousands of sick and injured homeless pets every year. And last week alone, our medical team treated over 788 furry patients. Our team rehabilitates dogs like Hope, who's up next and hanging out with Perry. our three-legged friend here who found herself injured on the streets with no one to help her in Perry. She arrived in our trauma hospital after she was hit by a car.
Yeah, she had that little accident there which took her front leg from her, but you know, it does not slow her down one bit whatsoever. She is full of life. And she also has a little issue. She is deaf, and again, that doesn't slow her down one bit either. Lots of people say, well, my dog doesn't listen to me anyway, so what's the difference? She's a great little girl. She loves riding in the car. She walks pretty good on leash, and she walks actually very well on leash considering she has 3 legs. Like I said, if you've never seen a 3-legged dog, if they get loose, you're not going to catch them, so you got to be careful with them. And she is not really too fond of other pets in the household, but she loves children. So if you have kids, boxers are great animals for them. You know, the theme of the day here is the dogs that have the heat problems, and they all do, but some breeds even more so. And this is one of them. They're called brachycephalic dogs. And here, Little Hope here is the boxer, the first dog, but you can see the other breeds in that list that have a hard time with heat. So if you have any of those breeds, be even extra careful in the heat with them because they have a very difficult time breathing because of the structure of their mouth and nose. So just take extra precaution with them. Hope here, though, is looking for a nice indoor cool place to run around and some kids to play with, and I think she's a great family pet.
All right, well, stay with us. We have more adoptable pets when we come back.